Hey, I appreciate it. Just for starters, now that you've kind of been removed a little bit from last night and yesterday getting thrown into this position, just describe the experience. I'm sure there's a lot of familiarity with what you had to do last night, but for you, just describe that challenge of having late notice and how it played out.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've managed, quite a few games in the big league, so I'm familiar with that. But there is still a little bit of an adjustment of day-to-day stuff, and there's some conversations that I'm not always involved in, as far as planning sometimes. But I've been, caught up to speed on a lot of that stuff now. And as far as the game, Buddy and I, as you guys know, and we've talked about many times, we sit there and talk the game, all the time. And familiarity with our players and our pitchers is, right. I mean, I'm right there with Buddy, and it's just a matter of going out there now and running the game and letting these guys go out and play and try to win as many of these games as we can. But like I said, this is the duty of the bench coach. If Buddy gets ejected or he's out for a couple of days, then I can take over, and I feel confident in that. And I'm ready for it.
Gotcha. And do you have any update for us on whether how long the team expects for Buddy and those players to be out?
I don't have an update. I don't. Similar to yesterday, I mean, I can't speak as far as other than to say that they're in MLB protocol, contact tracing. So as soon as I hear anything, I'm sure you guys will know as well.
For sure. And just a final thing, with CJ, showing off the power again last night, what's been most impressive to you just about the way he's performed this season?
Well, he's right. I mean, there's a lot of pop in that bat, and I think you saw that last night when he barrels that thing up, it takes off. And he's a very patient hitter as well. He walks a lot, and I mean, of course, there is some strikeouts in there, but that's not new to baseball these days. So, we feel, and Buddy and I talked about a long time ago, we love this guy and his, he's a power threat in the middle of our order, and when he gets up there in big situations, we feel like he's going to get big hit. We saw that last night.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Stout.
Hey, Mike, do you have any update on what Kyle's been doing to, hopefully eliminate or keep those blisters at bay on his hand?
Well, I don't really have an update. I mean, he works with Doogie and the staff and the training staff, on a day-to-day basis. And, I've seen a lot of guys, back to, Josh Beckett that had, blisters, and sometimes those things just linger for years and years and years, and guys just figure out how to pitch with them. So I think that Doogie's done a good job of getting him back out there and ready to make his start. And I think that Kyle will be ready to go tonight.
Nick Groke.
Yeah, Red. Similarly, I'm assuming that Remond is okay for Tuesday.
Yeah, he'll make that start on Tuesday.
Okay, and Chi-Chi, if my math is right, would be on regular rest for Wednesday. Is that currently the plan?
We're still working through the after Tuesday, but for right now, Tuesday, Marquez is going to be on Tuesday, and then we'll figure out Wednesday starter.
Okay, and then just I don't want to try to put too pleasant a spin on this whole situation, but the off days must kind of help though, right? Like if any time was going to happen, having 2 off days in a week must be kind of helpful.
Well, sure. I mean, time. Every time you get a day off, I mean, we take them. I mean, guys, even though we're coming off the All-Star break, days off are huge. They're important. They're big for our recovery here in Denver. So, we look forward to the off days, and of course, I mean, the situation that we're in, the time is our friend.